So I need... Maybe near Estelle's house there's a good fishing spot? Very annoying that that killed. I mean, I'm not surprised. This well might have one, but I feel like I'm gonna wait till the game takes me there if it does. Is Estelle's house towards... No, it's up this way. It's like right before Relent, I didn't get this chest. Okay, I should do something about everyone's health. Cannot wait to get Haze. Not worry about aggros and such. Okay. Chloe, I gotta give you an EP charge. Bum. Finally, a non-preemptive strike. This should kill all of you. This is a fishing spot we didn't use. I bet I can fish here, but this is our first time coming to Elise Highway, so. What fishing rank are you? I think I'm like E+ or something. That was last I checked. Nice. Burrow carp. Okay, this fishing spot is done. Can I look in my notebook? You can just look when we get back to the guild. Which will be back shortly because I gotta report the monster quest I just did. The Bright Family house is this way. I just completely passed it. Look, there's like no monsters near Estelle's house. Right, that makes sense. Surely there's a fishing spot near Estelle's house. Probably. Chat, how many fishing spots? Does anyone remember how many fishing spots are in Relent? Just so I know a number. Doesn't look like much fog's gotten here yet. Oh, is this your home, Estelle? Ha, never realized how nice a place the old man had. You really think so? Thanks. Well, anyway, I can fix everyone some tea or something, at least. Come on inside. I'll handle making the tea. You head on up to the room upstairs. Why? Look up, Estelle. Oh, right. The house is gonna get damp in this fog. Why would you leave the window open? I mean, surely there's been no one here for like so long. It's always relaxing to get back home. I kind of wonder how much of that is because we're out of that fog, though. That's part of it, I'm sure. You know, Sherazard, you sure do know your way around this place. Of course I do. I've known this house for a long, long time. There are 6 fishing spots. We found 2 of them, so we need 4 more. Plan is basically to play through and then like I'll find them. I'll ask for help. Like if it's on short and I like want to move on the story and I get bored, then I'll ask. But for now, I'm definitely fine with like just playing the game and finding them as I go. Yeah, you've been coming over. I just wanted to know a number so I know what I'm looking for. You've been coming over since Mom was alive, so that's over 10 years. Wow, it's been a while. About that, give or take a few gray hairs. Sherazard, you were part of a traveling circus, weren't you? How'd you come to make Estelle's acquaintance? Well, you see. Wait, Shara, you don't need to. It's fine, it's an old story. It would have been about 12 years ago now. Our troupe had come to Relent to perform. Estelle at that point was far more curious and fearless than she is now. After one of our shows, she strode in our tent with the purpose of playing. Circus troupes usually get met with some suspicion by residents of a town outside of performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do at first with this girl who came to visit us. But, you see, Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl. She kept coming over every day, and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course. One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after the sun had set. Since there wasn't any other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. That's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Pardon. Lena is Estelle's late mother. Yes, that certainly sounds like Estelle. Yeah, sounds like Estelle's been gutsy from the get-go. Well, I don't really remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but I do remember Shara would come by our house anytime the circus was in town after that. That's right. But, Sherazard, if you were part of a traveling circus, how'd you end up in Liberl as a bracer? You could say a lot happened. 8 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, I came to Liberl to ask Cassius for help. I've been in Liberl ever since. I get it. So you're tied to the old man. Oh, that reminds me. Was, Joshua here in those days? Oh, no. Joshua came to live with us 3 years after all that. So you would have been 7? No, you were like 4. Wait, Joshua, didn't Estelle and Joshua, like, meet when they were 10 or something? Or am I remembering wrong? Because Estelle said she was, like, 4. Actually, he showed up when you were in Grand Cell during your junior bracer tour, didn't he? That he did. I wandered Liberl, spreading goodwill and flowers as a bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I'd never seen living with Cassius and Estelle. To say it was a bit of a shock would have been an understatement. Estelle and the others enjoyed some small talk as the morning sun tried to pierce the mist. Finally, with a little tea for the road, they left the bright house. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna get more dialogue there. Is there a fishing spot here near Estelle's house? This feels like a good spot. They would have one, but... Oh, yeah. Lo and behold. So we are halfway through the fishing spots already. So we went to the Milchmain Road. We went to Elise Highway. It was a Malga Trail we went to. It was Milchmain Road, so maybe the Malga Trail will have one. We're gonna have to do a once-over of that place. And then we never went to Mistwald yet. They'll probably have one. Then there's a 6th one. There must be an area of Liberl I'm forgetting. Can I still... I could probably still rest here for free in Estelle's room, I would assume. I held off on coming here because I knew story was gonna happen, but now we're here. So the Mistwald might have one, and then the Milchmain Road might, or the Malga Trail might have one. And then the 6th one, I have no idea where it's gonna be. Back to the guild. Hey! That you, Shara? Do I know you people? Ridge? Hiya, Ridge. Apparently I'm supposed to know you. Yo, Estelle, last saw you when you left for Locle. Kinda filled me in. You guys are on some kind of rough job, sounds like. Something like that, yeah. Are you on bodyguard duty, Ridge? Yeah, my clients have some urgent business in the capital, apparently. At this rate, it's faster to just walk than wait for the airship, so I'll be escorting them. Ah, gotcha. Well, keep up the good work. You too, good luck with the fog. How do the roads look anyway? The Elise Highway isn't too bad yet. If you follow the path down the ways, you should reach the end of the fog fairly quickly. Ah, good to hear. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Right, everyone follow me. Off to the capital we go. Stay close now. Understood, Mr. Bracer. We're counting on you. Sorry, I had to read something. Huh? Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now? Yeah, it sounds pretty far off, though. It was really lovely, too. Yeah, I know, it was, like, hypnotizing for a second there. Shara, you okay? You're spacing out. Ah, no, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all. You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice often? I wonder if Renan got one in or something. It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Aina know. Yeah, let's get back. Good work, everyone. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue. I am E+, class, Embracer rank. I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report. If the fog has boundaries that clearly defined... Yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it. I'm still a little unclear on just how big the entire, fog cloud is. Let's take a look at it on the map. So, if it's 60 cells down the Elise Highway, 80 from the Milch Main Road, and 140 down the Malga Trail, it should look something like this. That's not really as helpful as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's strange. The way fog spreads should change based on its point of origin and the direction of the wind. Meaning we're completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Guessing all we can do is stay ready for anything. I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing too. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Tita. I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like a fog remover or something. A what? Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier? So it removes water vapor from the air, right? That's perfect. Could we use it? I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You'd need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roulette. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh? It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence the society's behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think for them anyway. I think you mean half-baked, and what makes you say that? So far, everything they've used for their Gospels has been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally in one case. Chat, hold on a second. So far, everything they've used for Gospels has been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. Good point. You think this would be like a flesh-eating doom fog thing, or something coming from them. And let us not forget, every time they have given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur. Wait, have they? My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing among sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time there were provocative signs spurring us into action, but here, silence. That's true, I guess. Put like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Shara, something the matter? A message. We may have received one already. What? What? When did we... Help! Someone! Oh, this is Mayor Klaus. I remember this dude. Mayor Klaus! Oh, Estelle, hello. Mayor Klaus, hi, what's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, Why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu? Mayor Klaus, please catch your breath. Has something happened? Has something. You could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you're all safe, at least. Mayor, what do you... Mayor, if you can explain. Just a few moments ago, Lita collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way. What? I've been to all the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see. It's a small mercy, at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we need to find the solution as fast as we can. Estelle, are you feeling alright? You're so pale. I'm okay. It's just, even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you can rest at home. No, can't let myself get all mopey, you know. Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose? I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening to sleep aren't working, so I don't think it's poison or illness. It's more like Adios preserve us, but it's like their souls are trapped by something. Their souls? Or they're in some kind of looping dream like in Dragon Quest XI or something like that. For the moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas. Right, let's go. Estelle, Sherazard? It's so weird to me because so many people have called her Shara. When you hear Sherazard, I'm like, oh my word, it sounds so weird to say Sherazard because I'm so used to calling her Shara, and most of the characters are as well. As of now, in my capacity as a mayor of Relent, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please discover what has caused this and assuage the fears of our people. Just leave it to us, Mayor. We'll do everything in our power, sir. I swear it. Ah, dusk. Hey guys, am I the only one who's suspecting the society's behind all this? I mean, like, when aren't they? To be honest. No, I'd put money on those idiots being the cause of all this. A deep, sudden coma that the local church head can do nothing about? That certainly seems like the sort of incredible phenomenon we were talking about. Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message? That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes? Oh, one sec. Lita made it to Manor, Tabitha at the bar, Luca Ashton's house, Radford near the West Gate. We can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild's house once we've done so. Right. Yeah, okay.